everyone, thanks for joining us here on ClickOrlando.com. I'm News 6 meteorologist Samara Kokinas. All eyes have been on the tropics, and we do have a few areas to talk about before we talk about Tropical Storm Humberto. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But looking at this yellow circle, that is an area of low pressure that is developed off the southwestern coast of Florida. This particular system is expected to trek toward the Texas coastline, but it doesn't really have a great chance at developing into anything tropical for the next 5 days, with 30% there on the board. As we zoom out, you'll notice an area in the orange circle in the central Atlantic. That particular system will continue to make its way westward, and over the next 5 days, it has a moderate chance of developing into something tropical as it approaches the Lesser Antilles over the next 5 days. So for now, it is not a threat, but definitely something we'll continue to monitor for you. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Humberto, as the latest advisory was at 5 o'clock, is still expected to situate itself well offshore from the Florida coastline. So it will be parallel and then kind of make its way out to sea over the next 36 hours, potentially becoming a Category 1 or 2 storm. It's definitely something Bermuda will be keeping an eye on next week. Meanwhile, back here at home, if you're doing any boating, that's where you're really going to notice the impacts here from Humberto. So as we take a look here, the small craft advisory will continue through 5 o'clock tomorrow night. High surf advisories will continue through 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. You could see waves, large breaking waves along our shoreline. And if you go offshore, it's going to be very choppy. Seas will average about 8 to 10 feet. So definitely be careful. Rain-wise, we've been seeing pockets of rain make their way onshore and to the south and west. That's going to continue overnight well into tomorrow morning. It's going to start near the coast tomorrow morning and then make its way inland throughout the day. We're not talking about a complete washout. As you can see by noon, there's just a few scattered showers, maybe a few pockets of heavy rain possible through about 5, but not everywhere will get the rain, and your whole day is not going to be ruined by a whole bunch of widespread heavy rain. We're talking about pockets of rain, and then in between that, you'll see partly sunny skies, and you'll definitely feel the heat as we reach the lower 90s. So your rain chances go down to about 40% tomorrow, even lower as we head into Tuesday, back to mainly dry conditions on that day. But on Monday, we do start out with a few stray showers or so. So overnight, we're not going to rule out the potential for those stray showers to continue moving onshore. 77 is going to be your overnight low. It's still going to be fairly breezy with that north to northeast wind at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Again, tomorrow, the wind ramps right back up with gusts up near 20 miles per hour, the wind out of the northwest. Your high will be 90, your rain chance at 40%. Let's get some results and show you your pinpoint accurate 7-day forecast. And as we head into the upcoming work week, it's going to be breezy near 91, but notice your rain chances dwindle on Tuesday and Wednesday for the most part, and we maintain low rain chances for the remainder of the work week. Keep in mind, there will be a few breezy days to contend with, highs in the low 90s by day, mid 70s by night. That's your pinpoint accurate forecast. Thanks for logging on. You're now up to date.